Alright guys, here's a garden update. It's been about 3 weeks since the last video. You can see the kale is a lot bigger now. Kale is this right here. That's the zucchini right there. And right there the lettuce is a lot bigger also. So things have been growing and progressing. As we look over here, we see a lot of the potatoes now coming out of the ground. So that potato right there, that's a little potato that's coming out of the ground. You can see everything is big. It's nice and vibrant. It's been raining today all day, so that's a good thing for the garden. And if you guys remember the arugula that I planted, which is on that section over there, that's also been growing. That actually started growing within, I'd say, a week of me planting, of me making the last video. Alright, so here we have the arugula right there. All of this right here, as you can see. It was raining, so that's why they're kind of limped over and stuck to the dirt. But as the dirt dries, they'll sprout back to life, and they'll be nice, and they'll look like that little guy right there. You know. So things are progressing. The only bad news I have is my basil. It's not doing too good, but I planted it here in a section that doesn't get too much sun. It's more partial sun than anything else, and it's not thriving like I wanted it to, but it's doing alright. And we get a better shot of the kale right there. The kale is a lot bigger than it was. Even the lettuce have grown a lot more. They're a lot bigger than they used to be. This type of lettuce right here as well. And then we got our tomato plants right here. And this one right here, as you can see, they're a lot bigger than when we initially planted them. And again, the garden here, the potato section, you can see there's a lot of potatoes grown. For example, these potatoes are grown right here. Okay, those are new. They weren't there last video. We had some already, which was those big ones. But a lot of them have been grown because I've planted potatoes in this section, which I actually use and stuff. But you can see the tomatoes. I mean, look at the size of that tomato plant. They were not that size. And again, this is about 3 weeks. And the garden is already has a different vibe, a different face to it, I would say. The jalapenos, the red onions right here, everything is just sprouting to life and growing. Even the zucchini over there, which is that thing right there in the middle, that's a lot bigger than it used to be. And here we have, this is parsley right here that we have. This is a perennial where I live. In most places, I believe it is. This comes back to life. You start to get the seed here at the top. I think we see a little bit of the seed right there, just coming in. But this is used for everything. We got our green onion right here. We got some more over there. That right there is lemongrass, or lemon basil, I think they call it. Well, as you can see, things are growing, and they're growing pretty good.